As 5 lights out and away we go.
Laser's loft is up to P3. He had a gigantic start.
Meanwhile, Renault coming around the outside, folks. Renault has taken the lead of the race.
They're all going through turn 7 side by side. This is insane.
This is one of the tightest fields we've ever seen.
Goes for the block stop.
Give Noah very close to the laser, folks. It's going to be a photo finish.
Welcome everyone to the first ever FC1 pre-race show. This is a new format we're trying out, and here is my good buddy Woffs, and we're about to give you the latest information about the Austrian Grand Prix. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay, thank you.
Let's take a seat in our comfortable armchairs. And well, so far, 10 races into the FC1 season already, so what is your first thoughts? What do you think about it?
Good. It's good.
It's good. I
Yes.
definitely agree. It has been a season. That is one thing.
It has definitely been the most season of all time.
Oh yeah, for real. But like, haven't you noticed, like, even the big teams have had troubles recently? Like, it's not like last season where everyone was kind of secured on everything. It's like, you know, the McLaren trying to be superior to McLaren and absolutely failing at completing their driver lineup. They've got a big problem, don't they? Like, ever since Crafty's left, they've gone to complete and utter shit.
Yeah. I mean, like, that sounds pretty bad for them. Are they really that bad? Like, unpopular and stuff?
I mean, I heard like the people working for McLaren even started at McDonald's just to give them McDonald's salary. So yeah, it has been pretty bad.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
Like, honestly, they even put out like sellout ads trying to be sellouts at Monaco. I haven't seen McLaren do that.
I mean, like, are they trying everything they can to get new drivers because they're that desperate?
Oh no, yeah, absolutely. And this time they're even more desperate. Like, Renault is not even there this time. Renault is usually one of the two drivers. You got Renault and Techno Gustav, of course. And Renault is not here today because he's busy boarding another ship.
What about new drivers like Fatih, P-Town, or even Lurk?
So Fatih fell for the trap of the sellout ad in Monaco and almost didn't qualify. P-Town did very good in Imola. I think he got a podium even, but I haven't seen him since. And Lurik...
He's Lurk.
We'll leave it at that, yeah.
What do you think they could do to get new drivers?
Well, there's a couple options. I think the Satanic Ritual might work if they want to summon a driver from the dead. They actually tried summoning a driver for the dead in Digitalis, which failed miserably. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to deal with this. I don't know if Techno Gustav is going to be their only driver, but so far it seems like that's the only option.
They sound pretty desperate, it seems.
They are, but they will play it cool and say they're not, while McLaren's getting twice the amount of drivers they're getting.
I see. Okay.
So in other news, Rocket Race is now leading the championship with over 300 points after Canada. Soda Soaker is very close behind him at 284. Could the REDBULL Ring maybe be the place where Rocket actually pushes his lead forward? Or do you think Soda Soaker will be able to come back?
Are we actually sponsored by Red Bull?
We're sponsored by Pitbull.
Oh, even better. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the difference between soda and rocket and soda popping and whatever?
So some say Soda Soaker stole the idea from Coca-Cola. Rocket Race apparently stole their idea from...
Of course. Do they have a fierce rivalship between them?
Let's just say UK versus US.
Ah, okay. I see.
But in the end, they are showing to be the fastest of the field. By a long shot, actually. Lapis Lazuli is more than 30 points behind second place, I think.
Do you think someone could interfere, like, in this rivalry? Like, someone can be a third wheel in this rivalry?
I mean, so far, Lapis has been Rockets' third wheel in the field. So, but he did win here last year. I think this was his first ever win in FC1, actually, in Austria. He can maybe pull something back. I don't know. I distinctly remember. If you didn't know, actually, I did actually race in Austria last year. But I distinctly remember absolutely dive bombing the crap out of Renault just so Lapis could run away with a win. And it worked. Lapis won. And Renault Cost got absolutely shot into oblivion of 3rd place.
Nice. So let's say theoretically, how would you beat Soda?
How would I beat Soda? Mentos.
Good one.
Plenty of Mentos.
Yeah. I think that would work. I think it would be fuming after that.
You know, the problem with Mentos is that they actually smell good, and the Americans are being very nationalistic about being extremely greasy. So I don't know how that would work. I don't know how that concoction would work. Other news in the team standings: Greasades is actually running away with the entire thing.
Mercedes?
Greasades. Don't get them confused, or else we will get a lawsuit. They're like Mercedes, but you know, they are America instead of Germany.
I see. Makes sense.
And on second,
you know what they say? A good game is eventually bad, but a delayed game is usually good.
we'll take that. We'll take that however you guys want. On second place in the constructors, we got Pitbull, actually.
Oh no. Mr. Worldwide himself? No way.
Mr. Worldwide himself, taking second place. Why do you think he's not first? What do you think he lacks?
He's featured in a lot of songs. I think he needs his own more singles more. Because like it's always featuring Pitbull, not his own song. You don't never see Pitbull in his own songs, that's why.
You know what? I think that is the key. They are always second fiddle. Look, they're even second fiddle in the championship.
Exactly.
And then third, surprisingly enough, is McLurkin. Just goes to show how Renault Cause and Techno Gustav are actually doing something decent.
Throwing in buzzwords for me. I don't know anything. What's a McLaurin or whatever? Sounds like a fucking beer or whatever.
Okay.
Because McLurking is like really, really good, right?
They're very good at racing. They're not so much better at signing their drivers. They're very good at signing personnel for McDonald's, though.
I love McDonald's.
Do you like working for McDonald's, though?
No.
Thought so. So you have two options in FC1. You either work for McDonald's via McLurkin, or you work for Pitbull as an energy drink company with questionable human rights violations.
I see. Well, the thing is, it's like I like eating meat, but I don't want to slaughter the animal myself. So I get where you're coming from there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Can I get a burger?
Can we get a burger? Actually, yeah. Can we get dinner? And now, on to our next section, an onboard lap of the REDBULL Ring. Now, we asked for one of the FC1 drivers to feature in this lap, but none of them were available because our budget is running short. So we asked our second option, and they also weren't available. We had to scratch the bottom of the barrel, and finally, at the 26th option, we found our driver. Some say his parents came up with his name while his dad farted. Others say he's a Wario main in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. All we know is his name is Wafts.
Wait, what? I didn't sign up for this. This wasn't in my contract.
Are you feeling nervous at all?
Dude, I don't even have a driver's license. Why am I here?
Neither do half the people racing on this, so don't worry about it. You're gonna do just fine.
How is this regulation standard? How are you guys even running a business?
None.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I guess you're gonna do great. Yeah. I can't drive because I hurt my left pinky knuckle, and you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine, Woss. Don't worry about it. Don't try and eat dirt at turn 1, or eat the iceberg. But he misses the first corner by keep going straight. Why would you keep going straight?
I didn't know the layout. Nobody told me the layout. I don't even know where I'm going.
going into turn 5. Let's see how he deals with turn 6, taking the escape road and actually hitting the cone barrier. Did you guys even tell him what the layout was? Like,
No, they did not.
like it definitely shows. Going straight into turn 7 and messing it up. He has yet to do a flawless turn. Let's see how he does into turn 9. He's still doing better than Checo Perez somehow. You got to remember, this guy got an 8 out of 10 on his driver's test. He missed 2 people to run over. He did a turn, but he screws over track limits turn 10. That's gonna get his lap time to lead it right there. So now we're gonna look onto some possible oncoming drivers for this next race. Some people you might want to watch out for, other than your already classics. So Wolves, shoot me with a list.
I think some of the drivers we can keep an eye on are P-Town, Shizuya, and Legendary. Can you tell us some more information about them?
So P-Town disconnected in Video Game Rush due to having 40,000 ping, which is I think an all-time record in any boat racing server. If you translate those points into skill, however, he might lap the entire field.
Interesting.
So, Shizuya has shown to be very good at time trialing, and that skill absolutely evaporates when racing. Because I think Australian ping or something like that. I think Shizuya is from Australia, and the ping really isn't doing him any favors. So, what do you think? What do you think Shizuya's position is actually going to be? Just out of the bloom, boom. What do you think the position is going to be?
How many racers are there?
21 if we are lucky. 21 to 24.
7.
7th place for Shizuya. That's your prediction. Another driver that's actually caught my attention is Legendary A7, 5th on the leaderboard at the moment. And I don't think he's ever been above the top 10 in FC1 ever. Do you think this might be the first time?
Yeah, I think so. I think he can do it this time.
What? Why? Why do you think he can make it this time?
You know, I just feel like it. Yeah, my intuition is never wrong.
Except when you wanted to drive the onboard of the Red Bull Ring.
That doesn't count.
So now, Wolves, since you have been very brave today in doing some bold statements on who will win the following race, who do you think your top 3 will be? What's your top 3?
Hold on. Random number generator. Okay. That out of 20, let's see. I think Crucero is gonna be number 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then Evil Scientist is gonna be number 2. Cause yeah, he's an evil scientist. Well, how do you beat that? Number
it's also
3.
a she we're talking about.
Oh. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, the number 3, I think it's gonna be Gustav, Techno Gustav.
Mm-hmm. Techno Gustav, the sole representative of McClurkin.
Yeah, I think he's gonna win because a story needs a villain, you know. Yeah. Also, a story needs McDonald's.
Do you really think Techno Gustav will have the capability of carrying his team so far?
Yeah, I think so. I think he has a good chance. You know, he's back with a vengeance. He can do it.
What does your teleprompter actually say?
I spilled water on it.
And that's all for our first ever pre-race show thingy-majig on the Definitely Not Top Gear studio. Now over to the Definitely Not Red Bull Ring for our definite qualifying. Over to you, Crafties.
Wow, Alessandro, thank you very much for that great introduction to FC1 in general, and welcome to... Wait, actually, let me do this. Welcome to Austria, folks! Today, we'll be racing right here, and as we can see some people around here already. We got Just Bro, we got Alessandro Demore, who suddenly came out of the studio. Very surprising, to be honest. But not even them. It's not only them, it's all the teams here today. Let's see, we got 29 players on right now, and it seems the spec we can... Well, I sure want to spectate this. And we are getting ready. What is going on? What, how, when? Everybody is freaking out. I have no clue why they're freaking out. Is it me? Is it them? I have no clue. So, it seems qualifying is starting right now. And I guess we're just waiting for Heath to load. So please do get off the track where you're not actually qualifying. And let's check this out, shall we? One bad thing though for today, we don't have special camera setup. It's because of a little problem right here with this parkour section. So we got a little plugin that where you can set up cameras all around the track, and it's tied to a track. Now with with a different plugin, this little parkour thing here is seen as a track. So we won't be having fancy cameras today, even though I did set them up and I found out 20 minutes before this. So that was a little bit sad, but I think in 3, 2, 1 people will load in. I miscalculated, but it doesn't matter. I do want to hear from you guys though. What do you think, and who do you think will win today? If you don't know yet, or this is your first ever FC1 stream, I do have something else to show you in a bit after qualifying. So we can talk about it then. For now though, let's wait for quali. Maybe we can even talk to some people. If somebody's around here. Let's take a look. We got Gustav over here, it seems. We got Killerlaw over here. Let's see. Hello. Hey, Gustav. How are you feeling, man? Oh, wait. I should probably unmute the game. Huh. That's... Hey, Gustav. How you doing, man?
Not good. I needed to find a driver last second.
Yeah, they talked a little bit about that in the pre-show. Oh my god, what is happening here?
Wait a second.
I guess we'll never know. Let's listen to them. No. I'm not.
63.
So they're all standing right here for some reason. I have no clue what's going on and why they're doing this.
Oh, there's only 9 people.
Wait, what is this?
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's a 63-second track.
Oh.
So, to keep you updated, today we're doing a sprint race. What this means is that we're gonna have a one-shot qualifying, so that's probably why they're here. So everybody gets 1 lap, and after that they've done their lap, we'll get a sprint race. So let's just look at this people. Let's first try to get along with Lapis Lettuce. Let's see what he does right here. Well, Killerlaw is still on the track, which is great. Lapis actually just sets up. What is this? Why is he setting up like this? This Rocket. Now Rocket won't see that. That's good. And he's doing the same thing. So it seems that this is the strategy of Grisadis. Since P-Town is also on Grisadis, let's see if he does it too. He doesn't do it, which is interesting to say the least. Soda Soaker. Oh no, this is not Soda Soaker. This is Soda Soaker. Soda Soaker doesn't do it either. Problem with Soda Soaker is that he looks at the ground, so we can't really see much. For now though, let's take a look how Lapis does his lap, because this seems pretty interesting. So, this is an actual lap around the Red Bull Ring. This is not Wasp doing it. And it seems Lapis is taking a pretty tight line around this, going on this left-hand turn, doing it cleanly, taking a little bit of back ties. It seems that he's using it to slow himself down, but not too much, that he gets to the side where there's actually a little row of back ties, as you can see here. Like right here, you got a little bit of back ties. Well, a mixture of the two. So, if you get on here, you will get slowed down, and if you need to carry this speed as much as forward. As P-Town comes past, let's take a look at P-Town right here. So, he does come around the final corner. Lapis has the fastest lap because he went first. Will Rocket improve? Yes, he will improve, but then will P-Town improve that time? Let's take a look. He crosses the finish line now, and he doesn't get it. Can Soda Soaker then do it? He did catch up to P-Town very much. And Soda Soaker doesn't get it. He does get the second time, though, which is still pretty good. Now, let's go a little bit farther back to Blue Leader. And Blue Leader actually has somebody in front of him. It seems NVX, a.k.a. Sam, is right in front of him. So Blue Leader is catching up. That means, well, at least that means something. That should be pretty good. So, he crosses the line. Where will he be? Blue Leader gets the 5th fastest time. Now, let's go all the way back to the grid, where we have Ozone. Ozone did actually pretty well last year. On this track, he actually got 2nd. Which is not true. I think he got 4th. We'll see in a little... You'll see in a little bit what he got. But let's see, what will he get now? Will he be P9? No, he will not. He will be P6. Kicking Blue Leader down to P7. which, well, that basically finishes our first ever heat. And we can go immediately into the next one. So let's see. It seems Sam did get bumped. Let's see if we just TP to Sam with his really annoying name. Let's see if he has something to say about it. He is just walking here. Let's see if he wants to say something. So Sam, what happened there? Does he have a microphone? Let's see it. Okay, well, he is, it seems he's very upset. Oh yeah, we do have to do reverse grid. Ah, shit. Okay, well, don't mind me. I'm gonna set that up pretty soon. Anyways, let's go back into Heat 2. It seems everybody is ready once again. This time we have Laser in front. Actually, not in front. Laser's all the way at the back. And we have Killer Law, Techno Gustav, Ultro, Nido the First, Sutamni, Oinkt, Pigalala. Pigalala's racing. Very nice. And Laser Sloth. Will any of these people beat first, guys? Especially the rocket race with a 1:01.7. That's an incredible lap, I tell you. Normally I get a 1:03, and I'm not that good. I'm pretty shit at this track, I'll be honest. So here goes Killer Lol. I would say if he actually went, he doesn't go. There he goes. There he goes, Killer Lol. And let's actually take a look on what he does. Would he do the same strategy as Greasadis does? No, he doesn't. So I think the trick here is that if you put yourself in the side here, you actually get more straight line speed. And Gustav doesn't do it either. And it actually seems that Gustav has no teammate. Maybe he's teammates with someone else. Ultro kind of goes for it. But, well, we'll see about it, right? We'll see about it. Nido the First takes a very inside line, which can be interesting. I'm interested in seeing how this goes with him. It seems Piggle is AFK. Because apparently they're not moving. So last year, Gustav did get a pretty good position too. So let's see if he can do that again this year. And if he gets the predicted third place of WAFs. And if he does nail it, if he does get it, that would be pretty incredible. I don't know. Gustav hasn't been that fast as of lately. But maybe today is his day. So, he's coming up to the... well, not even final turns. Actually, no. These are the final turns. The final 2 turns. Let's see it. He does takes this one pretty wide, but does he do it on purpose? He gets a little bit of back ties, which is not that good. This is not a very good last sector, Gustav. But can he make it well? He's already behind. He's already behind Soda, and that's a 1:03 for Gustav, which is not that good. Let's hear his reaction.
It is this guy.
Bro, I fucked up the first corner.
Well, it seems he's pretty sad about it, but. At the back of the grid, we have last year's second place, Laser. And honestly, maybe he can do something. Nido actually outqualifies Gustav. So does Septumni. Nido getting second in Heat 2. And we'll see where they end up there. I don't have it live on me, right? But you know what I mean. So let's take a look what Laser will get. Also, I gotta find a reverse grid kind of thing in the meantime. Because nobody told me I had to do that. And Laser gets second place. It seems no, it's not Stumney. It seems Killer Lol had a great first lap. And Laser doesn't want to say anything about it. Oh, yikes. Alright. Well. Can we get some reaction from people not this time around? Let's see. We got Lapis over there now. So she was just sitting on the side here. Well, maybe Nido has to say anything. Yo, Nido.
Huh?
How was that qualifying? You just were a little bit behind Laser. And only 1.5. Well, actually 15 tenths. Fuck, no, 1/10. And you get what I mean. 1.5 tenths behind Killer Lol.
1.5 tenths behind Killer.
Yeah. Where did it go wrong? Because I saw you took a very, broad line. In the first few laps.
You know where it went wrong?
No, tell me about it.
It went wrong in 25 minutes of practice, and not running this track for the whole year. I don't know. I could have done better, but I went with a safer approach, because I didn't practice enough to full send it.
So you didn't want to try it. You didn't even want to try it.
I didn't full send it. I'll full send it in the race and overtake a bunch of people, so I'm not scared about that.
Oh, you are? Okay, interesting. Rocket, what do you think
Yeah.
having the first time right now? Your pole position at this moment. What do you say about this situation?
But I'm just confused on why Suzuya's not in a heat.
Maybe Shishuya is joining the no-name team, perhaps?
Suzuya's not in the no-name heat.
No, he isn't. Oh, well, that's... I guess Wasp's prediction is gonna be wrong then. That's pretty awkward. I'm not
But
gonna
yeah,
lie.
I'm glad to be pole.
Well, you're pro for now, right? Relax.
Yeah, pole
It's
for
not-
now.
It's not over just yet. Since we
I
have
still
one
have-
more heat remaining, and we got some big names in there, like S. Johnny, and
Oh, and Stinky.
Stinky Socks, for example. Yes. So don't count them out just yet, okay?
Just I wish Lapis didn't get messed up, or he messed up himself. But I wish he didn't mess up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been nice to have a 1-2 greasy gaming.
Well, isn't it more
Um,
exciting like this though?
I mean, yeah, we have we're sandwiching soda with a greasy sandwich right now,
Mm-hmm.
so that's gonna be fun. To bump them.
To bump them even.
Yeah.
So you're really going full on for the bumpage.
I mean, a greasy gaming 1-2 for the feature race would be great. The starting grid.
Well, yeah, I would say so, but I have
I
one
think me and
question.
Lapis have the most pace. Yeah.
What about defending? Are you gonna defend for people? Specifically Lapis and
Against
Samurai?
who though? It depends on who.
What do you mean depends on who?
Like, who am I defending against? Who would I defend against
I see.
in
I
that
see.
situation?
Okay.
Like,
But won't you
I
do
would- I
anything
would-
for your teammate?
Um,
Or are you just in this for yourself?
I'm definitely trying to help Lapis get at least P2. I mean, if he has better pace than me,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll let him go ahead of me. Like, that's I'm not trying to ruin somebody's race because my ego.
Okay.
I mean, I would ruin Soda's race, but I'm not trying to ruin my teammate's race. I'm not
Well,
trying to be like a certain driver in F1.
Which certain driver?
Verstappen.
I thought you were gonna say Gustav. Okay, anyways.
Oh.
Thank you, and let's see how you do in the sprint race, shall we?
Yeah,
Don't
thank
crash
you,
at the
thank
start.
you.
Alright?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Thank you.
one person that I want to keep an eye out on here is actually Lurik. And we've talked about Lurik a little bit in the pre-show. I think Lurik is really getting up there. He's just new. Well, not just new. He's been in for a few races, but he's recently shown very, very good pace. On top of that, I have another person with a pretty good pace. Seems to be Hutspot, and Hutspot, he's not that new, but recently he's been getting on a lot more, and he's been doing a lot more, even making some TikToks and YouTube videos about the entire thing. Specifically on like little harder tricks.
Coming through.
So here comes Lurik. Let's see what his time is. His first ever, well, not first ever lap, but his only lap on here. And Stinky goes with fastest time of 105, which is not that fast. And Lurik makes a 103, which is definitely not that bad. Now let's take a look at Hutspot. I don't have a hotkey for him because I didn't even know he showed up. But that's fine. Let's just. Oh no, man. Oh no, please. Here goes Hutspot. Going into the final two corners. He's taking a little bit wider line. He's not going on the pack ties, which lets him keep this speed.
Hotspot coming around. Actually, not.
Yeah, Lap is saying what I'm thinking, and Hutspot actually takes. He actually takes pole in Q3. Doesn't mean he gets pole. Just in Q3, he beats everybody. Luckily, we have Wee Juggler 75220 who can take his spot. Let's take a look at our man Wee. He's not here. Where's Wee Juggler? It seems Wee Juggler is not here. That sucks. Anyways, that'll be it for quali. And now we're gonna get into the sprint race. But first, actually first, I have no clue if I gotta do the reverse grid now or later. I need technical support. Where's Jolly? Where's my Jolly? I'll be waiting on this roof. Where's Jolly at? Where's this Jolly, dude? Jolly! I need to get his ass over here. In the meantime, let's take a look at the qualifying results. Hello, Oinkt. So, Rocket Race will start from pole in the sprint race, followed by Soda Soaker, his first rival, and Lapis Lattice, the teammate of Rocket. Let's see if we can do something in turn 1. Turn 1, last year around, was really difficult. And a lot of people crashed. Oh, here he is. Hello, Jolly.
Hello there.
Do you want the reverse grid wheel now, or do you want it for the actual race?
Well, you can.
If we do the reverse wheel now, and we actually do get reverse, it might be more fair for the people driving.
You spin the wheel.
I would say save it for the final race.
All right, let's do that then. Thank you, Jolly. Anyways, going back on the results, let's see if we have anyone special here. El Socko in P4, which is surprising, and Legendary A7 in 5th. So the pre-show, we actually talked a little bit about Legendary A7 and that he's a name to look out for, and he might actually get a top 10 spot today. If he keeps us up in the race, and this space especially, it'll be a very, very, very good one. For now though, I think it's about time we get into the sprint race. But I do want to get some music on there, so let's take a look. I wonder what kind of music we can use, because to be honest, I've been editing my ass off the last day. So let's just find something and relax with it. I think I got an idea though. Actually, pretty surprising is, I'd say, is Crucero not even being here. He's not winning. Anyways, everybody is right here already, and we're gonna do some great manual cam stuff because, like I said before, we can't use the cameras because it's screwed up, which kind of sucks. But you know, it is what it is. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna put on some music. I'm just gonna vibe with it, okay? And I hope I get the correct music, and I'm not getting the good music, which is kind of bad. Are we starting? Are you for real? Okay, no music, I guess. So here we go with the start of the sprint race. Rocket going into turn 1. Soda Soaker on his ass, and he's actually defending from Lepus, who takes an inside line, and he doesn't get past. It seems El Socko the Papas and Legendary are fighting now. They're neck and neck. El Socko doesn't have more speed. He has to watch out here. This corner can be deadly. Lepus blocks Legendary A7 and El Socko. Through goes Ozone. Gets stuck a little bit. Through goes Blue Leader. That's a phenomenal move from Blue Leader. Actually putting his ass up in P5. Very good start from him. Meanwhile, Soda Soaker and Lepus are still going at it. Can Legendary A7 do something here with with Lepus? Let's take a look at Blue Leader, shall we? Because I think Blue might be getting a little bit tempted by Ozone. Meanwhile, behind them, Laser, Killerlo, and Nido are in a train. Killerlo overtakes Nido the first on the inside there. But then these final corners, you can screw these up pretty bad if you bump in no incorrect place. Yeah, Nido is gonna get bumped pretty damn soon. He takes a wide line and he does get bumped, which gives El Socko the position right there. Let's see now. Let's take a look at Blue Leader, because Blue, I think he's getting pretty close to Legendary A7. Meanwhile, behind him, we have Ozone, who's literally on his ass. Can they do something here in this corner? Let's see it. No, Blue Leader defends from it. And Laser takes, passes Killerlo. Meanwhile, at the back here, also Hotspot, Stinky are still fighting. Rocket, meanwhile, is at the front, running away with it, which is also pretty expected, to be honest. Killerlo and Laser are now in limbo with the boats. So if Laser bumps someone, or Killer bumps Laser, that can cause havoc for the people behind. El Socko is still back there, but he should honestly be higher up. The person with the worst start, I'd say, though, is Techno Gustav, who is 16 on the grid right now. So everybody is just relaxing, all good, and they're just driving. With Rocket Race setting a new fastest lap, and Soda immediately firing back, and Lep is immediately firing back. They're going faster and faster right now. So nobody's really close, except Blue Leader still. So he's still chasing on Legendary. But what can he do? Ozone is still on his inside too. These guys are really close the entire time. Does Ozone have more straight line speed? It looks like Blue Leader takes a defensive line, going on the inside. But Ozone right here, he goes side by side. Oh god. Oh my god. He's side by side with Blue Leader, which is getting crazy now. Blue Leader takes the inside line. And is Ozone looking for the switchback? No, he isn't. He is now stuck behind Blue Leader. You're still on the inside. Will he take a different line? Ozone goes a little bit wider, taking better exit. So he has more speed. So he's coming up to Blue Leader. Ozone stays on this blue ice. And Blue Leader, yeah, he just keeps defending. Honestly, it's really good from him. Meanwhile, Lapis is getting closer and closer to Soda Soaker. Already been between in 1 second of him. So, is he that close? Going into turn 1, he has to really watch out now. If he bumps Soda Soaker, or something happens in especially this corner right here, because Soda slows down really much, and then you get a harmonica effect, so to say, like an accordion. If Lapis bumps now, he might be in a bit of a pickle, but he can go a little bit aggressive, because Legendary and Blue are dead further behind. Meanwhile, behind here, Lasers seem to have a little bit of a bad exit, and Killer Lol and Asaka are now chasing him down. Behind them, though, Nido and Ultro are still battling. Nido is in limbo with Ultro right now, so Ultro needs to keep up the pace. Otherwise, he will probably get bumped. Ultro getting a little bit more. Ooh, he's going a little bit with the curbs, and that loses a little bit of time. That's really sad to see that happen. But still, inching closer is Lapis Lettuce. If you look on the right side, you can actually see it happening. And you know what? I'll pull something up, which is even better. What about I just show you the entire tower? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. That's better. I should probably done it from the beginning. Yeah. Lapis is falling behind now, though. And Hutspot loses a position to P-Town. Let's see how that happened. Can we have a replay? No, we cannot have a replay. But he is passed. And did he get bumped? No, he's still chasing. Hutspot is still chasing P-Town. I have a feeling it's going to be carnage in this corner right here. Hutspot takes the inside line. He does get bumped, and Gustav goes wide, and Stinky Socks will now be fighting with his former teammate. If you didn't know, Stinky and Gustav were teammates back in the past. I think they were... Stinky even was Gustav's first teammate. Or was that Blue Leader? I have no clue. Maybe it was Blue Leader. But I know they were in something stinky related. So that's really interesting to see. Still, Asako is within a second of Killer, who's also really close to Laser. Can we take a look at that, please? Yes, we can. There it is. So they're going all... they're going down the straight. And meanwhile, Legendary, or Legendary, as Adam would say it, has taken the fastest lap. Like I said, Legendary is really somebody to look out for this race, and maybe he can even get a podium if his strats are correct. So these guys are having a little train, with Nido and Ultro closing up. So what will happen behind them? Slabs is still inching closer to those guys. Blue Rider is still being chased by Ozone, nothing much happening there. And Legendary, I think Legendary is straight up getting closer to Lapis. We'll see though. We'll take a look later. For now, Rocket will come around the final corner and he's gonna win this sprint race unless something really bad happens now. Will he try to block Soda at the end? Will he do something? No, he will take P1. Soda will take P2. And Lapis Lettuce will take P3. Legendary with a really good, and again, setting a new fastest lap. Getting P4, Blue Rider P5, Ozone P6. Can we see some action behind it? No, this is just a big ass train. It's all a train, but is there some action back here? It doesn't seem like there is. Oinked. Oh, there is a little bit of action. Lurik actually takes a little bit too much grass. And as Johnny Games, I mean Renocas, who's as Johnny, but Renocas, gets P20. And Lurik finishes out with P21. So, with that, we finished the race. which is, I would say, it was a pretty phenomenal one. If we can see this like terrain for the entire race, it's gonna be pretty insane. But now let's actually find Rocket, shall we? And let's see what he has to say, because it got pretty close. Oh, look, they're all just chilling here.
Lap 1, turn 3, and it didn't punish me at all because everybody got stopped.
Lando Norris, no.
Roll reverse, roll reverse.
Could you imagine?
Let's first get Rocket here, and let's just TP him to me, shall we? So Rocket,
Whoa.
Rocket, you just won the sprint race. Was it easy? Was it difficult? What were you thinking into going into turn 1 with soda breathing down your neck? And he hit the inside line, of course.
Well, I really didn't care what he did. Like, I was just focusing on myself. I think everybody wants a roll reverse grid.
Okay, well, we'll do it live here then. Let's do that, shall we?
Okay.
So, if you look on stream right now, I got a scuffed wheel because I couldn't find a normal wheel because Adam didn't send me that one. Anyways, here we go. It's 1 of 8, right?
Yeah.
I got some news for you, buddy.
On the stream.
I got some news for you. We have a normal grid.
Okay.
Wow, we even got a little applause. That's great. Thank you. Thanks, wheel. That's great.
Well, yeah, during the race, like, honestly, I just had to focus on going forward. Like, I couldn't mess up. Soda got close to me a little bit, but I edged him out on the pace there, so. Also, we couldn't see the reverse grid. We couldn't see if it was the wheel or not.
Yeah, shit. I was in studio mode. Guys, don't worry about it. I can't show it again because I already rolled, but it said normal. We can roll it again if you guys really want to.
Let's roll it again.
Because look, I had the wheel. Ah, well, shit. Now I gotta spin it again. Look, if it now ends on reverse grid, don't come crying to me, okay?
I'm not complaining. I want a reverse grid. Also, I still don't see it.
By the way, what are you guys talking about? I'm running this video bitrate at 6,000.
Oh, now I see
kilobytes
it. Now
per
I see
second.
it. I see it now.
Anyways,
okay. Let's do it.
Okay,
let's
do it. You'll get to see it once again. Okay, sure. Oh, what have we got? Oh, it's normal again, guys. Ain't no way. Thank you. Great. Okay. Anyways, good luck starting from pole, and don't get bumped in the first corner, shall we? Don't do that.
Okay, crafties.
So Soda, how much do you want to see Rocket get bumped? How much do you want to see Rocket get bumped?
I want to see Rocket get bumped. Oh yeah. I don't want to see this kind of bumping happening. Oh my god.
All right. Anyways, let's just not do that, shall we? So, you guys have seen the quali and a little bit of the stream. Well, a little bit of the stream, a little bit of a race. But let's take a look at what happened last year, all right? Because this year might have been maybe even better, but last year, back in the golden days, the old days, before we had any of this cool stuff, we had a race too. Let's take a look at that.
It is 5 lights out and away. Let's go.
Man, that's beautiful.
Looking here at the turn 1, we have Lampus Latu so far getting a nice run.
Hey, he's already.
Alessandro and Renocast being bumped
me.
out, giving a position for second over to the Laser Sloth, who gets it away from Captain Noah. Blue leader down in 4th. Gets overtaken by Techno Gustav. Techno takes away 4th place. A brilliant start to this Grand Prix already so far, though. Seeing Noah and Gustav fighting is just amazing here. Getting a switchback. Let's see Gustav trying to hold maybe some better speed down the start-finish line. Not too far from Laser right ahead there as you have this fight for 3rd. Might evolve into a fight for 2nd, too. Gustav taking the inside line there on turn 1, though. Not too shabby at all for the Spaniard here, trying to look for a move as Gustav goes wide on turn 1 there. So close with Techno, just barely manages to inch ahead. Lots of people to be holding up for Noah. Not good for him at all right now. He's just trying to defend 3rd. Goes early on the entry to turn 3. Ozone is right next to him. Does Ozone keep the position for third? Ozone manages to keep the lead to 6. Noah takes the inside line, inches just ahead a little bit here. These guys are going neck to neck. He has Ozone still on his tail in their little fight for third. Meanwhile, Noah gets bumped out by Beater J. It looks like he's being held up a little bit. Will Ozone get a run into turn number 2 and 3 here as we're coming up the hill? Let's go see right now. Ozone taking the inside line, getting right close with Noah again. They're inside each other's lightning rods, basically. This is a very close position to be in, but it looks like Laser gets either bumped there by a backmarker or just goes out wide on turn number 6, because it looks like Noah just manages to retake that third place position, so not too bad from him. We have Noah going through, or rather Laser to begin with. Laser's now going to be fighting with Ozone for that second place of the race. Ozone right now swapping places with Laser. Laser's definitely fighting so close here for this position to try to take second back, because these guys are all even on pits, our top 3 runners. So that just gives them a lot of room for fighting here. They might have an opportunity to win this race, as we have Lapis right now passing by. Plenty of room to make it through. Brilliant job there for Lapis. Let's go watch. We have Ozone and Renocast as well. Ozone gets put out right behind a back marker there, behind Haragon. So that's not going to be helping him at all. Laser's going to keep that second place position. And this guy has done a brilliant race under all of the chaos and the pit stops shenanigans. We're watching Lapis Latus right now coming through the final turn. This guy led only certain laps of the race, dropped down many times, but started from pole, and he now takes and wins the Austrian Grand Prix.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And now, actually, I'm joined here by Lepus, who actually did win last year. So, Lepus, we just saw in the video how you actually almost just decimated last year's grid. I know you won't be starting from first this time around. You're starting third. But is there any way that you'll win it?
Oh, I don't think that the race is over at all. This track is the shortest track on the FC1 calendar. So I expect us back markers very early on. That's going to play
what?
In terms of pit strategy, it's going to come largely down to drivers end up.
Okay.
So,
I guess what you're trying to say is there's a lot of back markers, there's a lot of chaos, and you're gonna do your best. But will you win
Absolutely.
it? Yes or no? Will you win it?
Guess you'll have to stay tuned to find out.
All right, that's wasn't a yes or no, but you know what? Sure, we'll go with that. 3 more minutes, and who do you think is your biggest competitor? Is it gonna be Soda Soaker or is it gonna be Legendary even? Because Legendary just took P4, and he'll be right beside you.
I know. It's gonna be very important to come out lap 1 and not giant chaos in the sprint turn 2. Try not to have that happen again. In terms of biggest competitor, I would say probably Rocket. Rocket.
Your teammate.
Had much practice on this.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. I think Rocket's my biggest competition for.
That is pretty interesting, I'd say. Okay. Well, I do actually want to talk to one more person. So see ya, Lapis. Goodbye.
Really?
And I do actually want to check if Legendary is actually up for talking. I'm sorry, Legendary. I'm just dropping you down here. Hopefully you can hear me. It doesn't seem that he is talking right now. Oh well, he's getting it working. All right, Legendary. Okay, you don't have a mic. Okay, got it. You just answer in the chat. Okay. Do you want me to give you a voice? Or no?
Wait. Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay. Actually, that's better. So P4, you're probably your best starting position so far.
Yeah, it is, and yeah, last time I got a good position in qualifying. I completely messed up during race, so I just hope I don't do the same this time.
Well, I hope so too for you. Are you confident that in turn 1 you'll get Lepis on the inside?
No. I'll be very, very calm, and I don't do stupid things.
Okay, so a careful strategy. Just don't get stuck like Gustav did on last year's race that you just saw. Don't get stuck on the inside of turn 1 because you'll just lose out of a lot. And watch out in that turn 3, man. There was that water pillar thingy. It's deadly, I tell you.
Yeah.
Alright, very good luck. And maybe even see you later on the podium. Let's hope.
Thank you. Oh, I hope so.
Alright, well, that's legendary. I think he really is a guy to look out for. Especially lately. He was always known as a backmarker, but lately he's been practicing his ass off, I tell you. I've raced with him, and I gotta tell you, he's that good, honestly. And it seems people are starting to get on the grid. So let's quickly check out.
I'ma destroy this grid.
What's going on here? Oh, and there's actually Suzuya just chilling right there. So, we have Lurk in P21, as Johnny in P20. Then we have Oinks and Sam and Stinky in the next row. Now, a very surprising part right here, we have Gustav in P16. In front of him are the two pigs, which are Hutspot and Pigalala. In front of Pigalala, we have P-Town and Satumni. The Dutchie here. Will he win this year? Like, Max Verstappen just won the real F1. But will Satumni do the same? They better not start the race before I'm done with this, by the way. In front of him, Ultra and Nido the First, who's actually starting in 10th place, which is a bit mad. There, Alsaco, our poor victim of the sprint race, dropping down from P4 all the way to P9.
Oh, no.
Now, Killer Lol. And in front of Killer Lol, we have the laser stuff. I thought they were starting. Jesus Christ.
Start making funny. I'm
Ozone,
scared.
Blue Leader,
Stop icing.
P4 Legendary, incredible. And then we have our top 3 with Lepis, Soda Soaker, and in our pole position, we have Rocket Race.
I'm looking at my own cock.
So let's see how they do into turn 1. This is going to be absolutely carnage, I tell you.
They are literally.
And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Rocket Race having a pretty good start. Soda Soaker immediately going on the defensive line to not get bumped by Lepis. Legendary
Whoa, dude,
going on the outside
like
and immediately losing 3 positions due to it. Might even be 5 if something happens there. No, he actually overtakes Nido back. And now into turn 3, you know, there can be a lot of overtakes here. Our 2 leaders. Rocket Race is defending for Soda Soaker. They're in limbo right now. Let's see who gets a better exit out of this corner. So, Rocket does have the better ping. That is pretty important. Keep that in mind. Behind them, Blue Leader and Ozone are battling once again. These guys... Oh, I'm not going to do a shooting cool camera. Don't worry about it. So, these guys are really close. And we have to keep an eye out on them. So, let's quickly take a look at the onboard of Soda Soaker. Let's see what he can do. So he's still in limbo with Rocket. If he goes into in turn 1 slowly, or he has less speed here, he's gonna get bumped, and Lepis might be able to overtake him. So let's see how he goes into this corner here. He takes the outside line, doesn't take back ties, takes a little back ties here, and he gets bumped. Soda Soaker gets bumped, which Lepis then can overtake him. But can he keep this position? He is defending. He's on the defensive line. He has the corner. And he does have the overtake on Soda. Soda now being pressured by Blue Leader behind him, and Ozone and Lasersoft and Legendary. Legendary once again gets bumped by Laser, which gives Ultra some better speed here, which might give him some stuff. Meanwhile, Techno Gustav is climbing up with Alsaco after they had a horrible start, starting from last. These guys can only start from front. What can I say? So right now, it's Soda Soaker chasing down Lepis. And it seems they're shit talking Rocket. And why would they do that? That's a bit mean. Anyways, it seems El Saco, Techno Gustav, Stinky Socks, Nido, and as Johnny are already in the pits and might actually be exiting the pits right now. How will it be for Rocket? Will it cause some issues?
Oh my god.
Not right now, but is that Nido the First? Nido exiting right in front of Blue Leader.
Right in front of me. He just split me and Soda somehow.
Will that be a problem right here? Let's check and see.
This
Nido.
is fun. Nido, please.
Oh, this is pure carnage. Laserstraws take a little bit too much ice. That gives Ultra a little bit of a chance. Ozone fighting with a backmarker called as Johnny Games right now. And not much is happening as we speak. Legendary's in the pits. Hutspot is in the pits. And it's all just a big train, including some backmarkers. So Nido has to really watch out. And especially Blue Leader right here. Needs to watch out for Nido. Because if he bumps Nido, he's probably just straight up dead. I'll tell you, he's
Dude, I'm scared.
probably screwed. Yeah, and he should be scared too. Because my god, this is pretty insane, if I say so myself. I'm sorry, I'm gonna move the chat just a little bit for you guys.
Nice fastest lap.
Fastest lap. Who got fastest lap? It seems Lettuce got the fastest lap for
No,
1:02.1. Oh, and it's what is this? Hutspot. Oh, it's Hutspot. Hutspot actually got bumped. And Lepus is getting pretty close. Oh wait, these guys are all getting close. What is happening? Laser meanwhile has done a spit stop, a 3-0. Not that clean, to be honest. Could have been better.
This is just.
Let's listen into what Lepus has to say. He is talking a lot.
This is gonna be a.
He's not saying much, Joe. He's just talking a lot.
Blue, just pay it.
I have.
Meanwhile, Rocket also just chilling. No backmarkers in front of him. Seems pretty clean so far.
Calculate the pit delta.
I'm trying to calculate the pit delta, which is pretty interesting. Blue Leader actually goes into the pit. Meanwhile, Rocket says his fastest lap so far. And let's see where Blue Leader ends up. He's coming in. He's right behind Gustav, who's taking a second pit.
Twice, dude. That's so unlucky.
Yeah, it seems Blue Leader doesn't really like this. How fast will his picks up be? Let's see. You will probably.
Yeah.
Where will we go in? Meanwhile, let's.
I assume you touched the yellow glass.
This is Alessandro de Moor. I want to see Ultra. Because Ultra is really, really damn close to Ozone. He already overtook Ozone. Shit! One miscalculation on my end. Well, actually, I guess we were just watching Blue Leader.
I'm still moving.
Coming out of the pits.
Very
Damn,
slowly.
I missed that one. That sucks.
I don't see anyone in front of me for now. I think I might be good on air.
Well, will he? That is the question. Because will somebody show up? And yeah, they will. Blue Leader, you need more speed, buddy. Because you got Legendary and El Sacco breathing down your neck. You may have like air in front, but you don't have air behind you. So if you make any mistake,
I didn't see anyone for like last 10 seconds.
if he makes any mistake, he's gonna be swallowed up by all of these guys. Meanwhile, the person with the most interesting pit strategy so far is Techno Gustav in last, which is actually pretty crazy since Gustav did really well last year, which is. I just find it pretty fascinating. Meanwhile, Ozone, Satamni, and Kirilo are all in the pits. Somebody who made a really good comeback, I'd say, are P-Town and Satamni. Not Satamni, I'm sorry. P-Town, Altro, and Lurik. But P-Town seems to be actually fighting with Altro right now. Let's see how this goes. He goes a little bit wider, but he has more exit speed. Will this do anything? Oh no. P-Town is gonna get bumped. And Ultra is asking for a favor right now. Will they cheat about this? Just. Oh my god. P-Town, what are you doing? He's especially choosing the slow line on purpose, it seems. And it seems we got one of our leaders in the pit. It's Rocket. Why did he pit? He's going into Williams. He's going into the Williams pit. What is this? That's not your team, bro. That's not your team. This is your team. You gotta go in here. Crusade. Oh,
I never practiced the pit exit.
Oh, never mind. Why is he in Squilliams? Anyways.
Is it a sharp right?
He's talking about pit strategies, it seems. And where will he end up? It seems he actually got some air.
Oh, I have clean air.
Yeah, you sure do, bro. Very well done. Now, we have Lepus leading, but right behind Lepus, we actually still have Soda Soaker.
Lapis pit right behind Satamni.
Thank you for the update. It seems Lapis is in the pit, right behind Satami. Will he get blocked? And will he go in the Squilliam's pit too?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him in with his big stops.
Oh
Plus
no.
his mouth.
Dude, Ozone released in the pit and just blocked me.
Ozone. Lapis too goes into Squilliams, but since when are they in Squilliams? Alright, I guess they're in Squilliams now. It says so on there, so I guess it's true.
No, he got a whole second faster than me. What is this? What is this?
Damn, Satami really beat Lapis up there.
Bro, he just gained time on me.
And where's Rocket Race? There he is. Rocket coming around.
Tony's right next.
I got him.
there's no
I
full
got him.
blocks.
I'll bump him.
Oh, and Rocket's saying that he's gonna bump this guy right here, Satami. Alright, Rocket, how are you gonna do it?
Legendary?
How are you gonna do it?
I'll need you to move soon. Not right now, though.
A person that is fighting, or was fighting, I should say, because he got bumped, is Nido first, but not anymore. So that's kind of sad.
No, you don't need to move yet. You're fine.
Let's take a
I
look
still
at
have
this
a
guy.
lot of clean air.
Yeah. Man, I'm so sad the cameras don't work. That's so sad to see, but whatever. It's whatever. Next time around, we'll have it set up, and there will be no parkour track in the middle of the fucking thing. Yeah. Okay. Good. Back to Rocket. Yeah. So Rocket is now actually behind Sam.
Watch out.
AKA NVXA. Lep is once again in the pit. I don't know what he's going for with this strategy cards.
Pigalala.
Does he know where he'll end up?
Huh? What legendary?
Actually, let's take a look where he'll end up, because he's still driving in the pits. He's just shitting. This dude is just shitting. Let's take a look. And what up? Oh, he's screwing up his pit stop.
No! Oh my gosh, I just got a second pig stop. I misclicked.
Damn, Lepis misclicked twice,
Terrible.
which gave him a time of a 4.65. Damn, he sucks.
Good though in terms of Joker and.
But where will he end up? Look, there's a lot of people battling in right here in front of him. Well, these are actually straight up the other dudes, the other guys. And Altro and P-Town are also finding back markers now with S Johnny. Soda Soaker is just going. Does he have free air? I think he sure does. Soda Soaker has found a spot of free air. I think that's Ozone
See, that's
in front of him. Is it Ozone? Well, we can quickly check if he's... Yeah, it is Ozone. It seems like. Right? Yeah, there he is. I think that will be pretty doable for him, if I'm completely honest. Meanwhile, Legendary is the first after Pigala to do his third pit. But will that be enough? Will he be ahead of Legendary, of Piggle? Or will it be all in vain? And did Legendary have such a bad start that he's gonna be all behind? Oh, everybody, yeah, and here comes Piggle. It seems Legendary really got screwed, and he is now gonna be behind Oinked. Don't get bumped, Legendary. You need this top 10 position. Right now you're dead last. How did this happen? Oh, and he does overtake Piggle though. Very nicely done. That's a cool overtake on turn 3. Very well done. It helped that Piggle actually bumped the shit out of some grass. But Legendary does again. He goes. Oh, he passes Oinked. I should do some more commentary instead of just bantering about random stuff. But they're not done yet though. Oinked. Oh, dude, this is a laggy ass time. Am I lagging? Boy, what the hell? Legendary is in front of Oinked. But he's still fighting. He is on the inside line here though. But they switch back. They switch positions and Oink goes into the pits. That's really good for Legendary. But who is in front now? I don't know. Anyways, back to Rocket. Because Rocket is right behind Sam. And will he overtake him? Meanwhile, P-Town and Oink are both in the pits. Oh, and Sam goes into pits. Did Rocket ask him to do that or not?
I almost pit, but Sam pit.
It seems he didn't.
Sam,
So El Soccer de Papas has also done all
Sam
three
just
pits.
pit. Sam just pit. Beware, he's gonna come out in front of you, Lapis. and he's pretty slow. I lost 2 seconds on Soda.
And what does Lapis have to say about that? Not much, it seems. But it seems he is behind Soda right now. And Soda still has a little bit of open air behind Ozone. So that kind of sucks for him. I'll be honest, it completely sucks for him. Because even though he was first, he might just get overcut by Soda Soaker. Laser and Ozone have swapped positions, it seems. Was that on purpose or was that on accident? Let's take a look. I think it was an accident, honestly. But Laser's not that far off from Rocket. Only 14 seconds behind. That's like 2 mess-ups, honestly. What is going on here? Is Rocket lagging? No. No, it definitely isn't lagging. I think it's me lagging. Well, that sucks. Why am I lagging? I am lagging badly. Oh, shit. Welcome to the Scuff stream, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not Canadian. My PC is not that close to the server as
I'm
Adams.
just slowly crunching down time on Soda right now.
So it seems Soda is...
Like a tick every checkpoint.
Okay, well, good to know. What does Soda have to say about that?
I mean, yeah, of course you are.
Doesn't seem that he's saying much, but he's still behind Ozone right here. Which could cause a problem if he gets any closer. Oh, and he...
Oh, no, just mowed.
Yeah, he is mowing right now. He's mowing the grass. And it is giving Rocket more and more time to work.
They both have the same speed and stuff. That's not good.
Okay, and Rocket is slowly... He gets the fastest lap. He's on great pace. But I think that's Gustav in front of him. Which can be a problem.
I could hat trick. Fuck. I could hat trick.
Yeah, that is Gustav in front of him. And Gustav, he has a pretty decent pace. So this could be an issue. But right in front of him is another person. Which is Lurik. Meanwhile, Ozone is in the pit again. I think he's actually... He might be able to undercut Laser if he's faster. We'll see. Rocket is still chasing down this.
Soda got messed up.
Yeah, and Ultra is in the pits too.
Lapis, you're in front of Soda, I'm pretty sure.
Is Lapis in front of Soda? Let's see it right now. No. He's still behind, but Soda needs to do 2 more pits, and we're already halfway done. Well, almost only halfway done the race. Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, these races are getting longer and longer. As Johnny Games though, I think he's blocking Lapis. It seems that he's like
Ice forward, bro.
almost like a fake Renault. He's getting blocked by fake Renault, aka as Johnny Games. And when will Soda do his pit stops? Because he has to do 3 of them. And he's just cruising. He has nobody in front of him except that guy over there.
Right ahead of me. That's annoying.
Ultra, it seems. Is it Ultra though? It is Ultra. Let's see. Okay, well, back to Rocket. Rocket is still being held up by Gustav. Is Leper still being held up by S Johnny Games? Yes, he is. And Soda is still being held up by this guy. They all have 1 back marker in front of them. But who's the first one to pass? Let's see. Lapis is the closest right now of the 3. Rocket now has 2 back markers instead of 1. That's gonna cause some carnage in the first turn. I betcha. I betcha I will. Oh, I see. Rocket is being chased by Ozone, who then is being chased by Soda Soaker. Or was being chased by Soda Soaker. Where did my man go? I think Soda in the pits. No, he sure isn't. What happened to Soda Soaker? Oh, I guess not much. I guess he's just chilling. All right. Well, everybody's just chilling, which kind of sucks because I want to see some action. Nobody's close. Everybody's like 1 second behind each other. Piggle's probably the closest, honestly.
I'm pitting.
Blue Leader is going into the pits, which is going to be his final pit. Actually, I'm pretty interested where he end up. Will he be ahead of El Soccer the Papa? Will he be ahead of Legendary?
The leader of the 3 pits, but I'm coming in now.
All right, let's see it. I am interested in seeing it. Let's see his picks.
I'm burning all 3 of my pits as well right now.
I think he's in comms with Rocket Race and Lapis. But let's
But
take
to be
a look.
fair, I haven't had to make any overtakes.
Okay, here it goes. His pit. It's a pretty clean one. It's a pretty easy one, and it is a pretty good one. A 3.2 with. He did miss once though. That's kind of sucky, I'd say.
Who is? Soda? Yeah, I see him.
Okay. And where will he end up? Will he be? Not once if you're entertained. I have no clue what he's on about. It seems Blue Leader will be ahead
Yes, my
of
friend
Big
El Saco.
Alala and El Saco and Legendary and Satami. So Blue Leader is the number 1 right now with the 3 pit stops. Where would that put him? I have no clue. Nobody told me the pit delta at all. So I figure it's around 40 seconds or so though. And Soda Soaker is the first guy in the pit. So where will he end up? Will he be behind Rocket? Yes, he will. There goes Rocket. But will he be behind Lapis? Ooh, yeah, he will. No, he will be in front of Lapis actually. But Lapis has 2 pits, so I don't really know. It's being really close, and I think Soda might pit again because if you look at the slow motion replay, if you look at the replay, which is just me lagging. He is in front of Ozone once again. And in front of Ozone, we have Rocket Race, who is now in a train of even more people.
Yeah.
Which could cause a problem. I'm thinking he's pitting. But will Soda Soccer think the same? And will he pit too? Or will these back markers not be enough? Because, let's be honest here. Ozone is pretty fast. He's decent.
I'm just gonna pit again.
Oh, they're both pitting.
With Rocket Rays.
All right.
No way.
Let's see it.
For real, Rocket Rays.
And here those boys are. Our 2 leaders.
Yeah.
Both into the pits, which gets Lyric 13.
Don't just messaging me. Y'all about to repeatedly.
I can't tell.
Look at these guys. They're just bantering around. Let's do an interview. So how are you guys doing? How are you feeling right now? Both pitting at the same time. How does it feel, you guys?
Bro, I lagged.
So Soda takes a little bit of a weird exit. I don't think you're supposed to do that, mate.
I don't know if it's quicker, bro. I'm theorizing.
All right, you go theorize, but you're very far behind
You're
Rocket,
funny,
so
Sticky.
you should probably
Sticky, do
hurry your ass up. Anyways,
Yeah, I gotta hurry my ass up.
he has to hurry his ass up because Legendary just went past. But here comes Lapis Lettuce, and he still in front of Soda Soaker. But
Lapis, I'm gonna piss in your mouth. Oh my god,
he's what?
What is 165?
Oh, sorry.
That fast as Lapis in races.
Okay, well, let's not go to Soda anymore, I guess. Anyways, Lapis is still ahead, which is pretty surprising since he had a lot more back markers than Soda Circle did. But can he keep it up? And will
That's why he's the GOAT.
me? There you go. There you go. I'm a good Samaritan. There we just do it like that.
0.2 looking ass. Oh, I lagged. Well, okay. Well, that goes from any chance at me winning.
It seems Soda Soccer is not winning, but who will win between Rocket Race and Lapis Lettuce? Lapis is only 4 seconds behind, but he does have the fastest lap right now of a 1:01.65, which is actually incredible, I tell you. Straight up incredible. So, let's go watch 1 lap of Lapis. I just want to see 1 lap and see how he does, because he's going into turn 3 right now, and this turn is pretty hectic. And if you, he did it perfectly. I'm honest. I'll be honest. This corner is pretty damn difficult because you can lose a lot of speed. But he is in a bit of pickle because he's losing time because there's 3 back markers in front of him. So will Lapis go for the pit now and risk being behind other back markers, or will he not?
It may update time you go lap around. Yeah, I know. Like just.
He's talking about random nonsense, but will he pit? It seems I'm pretty interested to see how this goes. Going into the final 2 corners, these people in front of him are slowing down lots, and will one of them go into the pits? Yeah, one of them will go into the pits, so Lapis will stay out right behind. I think that's oinked, honestly. I think it's oinked. It has to be oinked. right behind Oinked, and Oinked does break a lot. So Lepus has to find a very very creative way to get around this guy. Once again, going to turn 3. Somebody got stopped right there. Who was it? Was it Legendary? Legendary got stopped. He's actually getting slowed down too. That must mean Stinky Soaks somehow blocked Legendary. And El Saco de Papas is getting really close to Techno Gustav. So actually, let's just skip a few players ahead and take a look on what he's doing. It seems he is faster than Techno on this track. It's just that he had a very, very bad start in the sprint race. So, the gap is increasing once again. And Stinky Socks is actually getting closer to El Saco. Oh, I can see why. Meanwhile, with P-Town on the other side of the track, right behind Ultra, and Ultra also has a back marker right in front of him. So this is actually for position. These two guys are fighting for position. I think they're around P12 or something. And Lepus is in the pits right now. Let's take a look. I'm so happy I made these commands, by the way, that I don't have to type them in manually. But it's whatever. Where will Lepus end? Where will he end up? He does it pretty cleanly. That's a pretty clean pit for Lepus. A 2.25. That's better than his 4.8 that he did it earlier. But will he be ahead of Blue Leader? Meanwhile, Laser also finishes his pit. And he also has 3 pits done. So that's really neat. And he did it in a 2.7. That's pretty decent. I would say that's pretty decent. They don't lose speed on red and white bits. No, they do lose speed on red and white bits. It's just that we're looking at the holograph of the guy behind. So I'm going to explain it to you right here. We have 2 parts of a racing driver. First, we have the guy, the dude, as you can see right here. There he is. That's Lepus Lettuce. And Lepus is actually the after image of the actual player. So it lags behind a little bit. So the actual player is the lightning rod right there. That's the actual player. And the player just goes behind it. So when he takes a corner pretty tight, like he will do here, it looks like he's going on the curbs. But he actually isn't if you look at the lightning rod. So that's how that works. Meanwhile, I have 4 people in the pit. What is happening here? Are they all on like a train? No, not really. Rocket though, he's one of those people. And will he be ahead of Lepus? I think he will be. But these guys are looking at a ton of back markers. Actually, will he be? Lepus Lettuce comes around the corner. He's going to challenge his teammate. He has more straight line speed. What will he do into turn 3? This can get hectic. But Lepus wants this win. He had it last time. But he does get bumped. And Rocket gets this position back from him. This is still a battle for P1, I tell you. That's very sad to hear from Lepus. Let's see what he has to say about it.
I'm sorry, Lapis.
Rocket is sorry for Lepus. And will there be a battle here? We don't know. There's only 5 laps left. So it might be pretty hectic. It seems, though, that Rocket got slowed down. And so the Lepus, as they're going into the final sector. Meanwhile, on this side of the thing, we have Soda Soaker exiting the pits. So these guys are coming down the final turn. Meanwhile, Soda Soaker, he's still exiting. And I think Rocket Race will be ahead of Rocket. Definitely, Soda Soaker will be ahead of Rocket. And so will Lepus. But Lepus is still so close to Rocket Race. And he's taking a different line. Let's see it. Rocket Race doesn't get bumped. But he's so close to Stinky Socks. He's going to get bumped any second now. If he messes up and Lepus gets the overtake, that will be incredible. Going into turn 5 or 4, I can't count, honestly.
Oh no, Stinky.
And I have a feeling Rocket Race is going to get bumped any second now. Going into these 2 tight corners. Stinky is a little bit slower on the exit. Soda has a little bit more speed. Soda? No, that's Rocket. Yeah, and once again, Rocket gets a better exit right here. And he has more straight line speed. If Stinky doesn't fail now, he can do something. Oh, he did get a better corner here. And he almost killed Soda. It's not Soda, it's Rocket. Shit. Almost got Rocket doing it. They're all on the straight line, though. Why are they doing this? If one of them gets bumped, they're both screwed. Stinky going on the inside.
Oh, that's a long pit out.
Johnny the Duck
As
is
Johnny
messaging
Games.
saying soda's gone.
Ooh, as Johnny Games, will he be in this carnage too? It seems he won't be, but he's really close with Lapis.
Going for missile
Going into
mode.
turn 3. Lapis gets bumped once again.
Oh no!
And Rocket.
Oh, you bumped me, Lapis. I got bumped.
Oh, and so Soda Soga manages to catch up to the both of them because Rocket keeps bumping his teammate Lapis. He had all talk about. Was he all talk about helping his teammate Lapis? Maybe so, maybe not, maybe he did. But Rocket Race, he's still behind Stinky Socks. Is Stinky Socks secretly the GOAT of this race? Will he stop Rocket from winning and giving Lapis his second win on the track year after year? Well, let's find out, shall we? Going into turn 1, this is a very heavy braking zone. And if Rocket does not do this well, he will get bumped. And he's really, really, really close to him now. You better be careful, man. You better be careful. He's not being careful at all. He's going on the outside a little bit. This causes S. Johnny to get close. Even close to S. Johnny is Lapis, though, as he's going to do a finger. He's going to go around the inside. Actually, no, the outside of this. Ooh, does he do a switchback? No, he doesn't. He's just fighting with S. Johnny now. But if he lags just a little bit, fake Renocast, aka S. Johnny Games, will bump him and will give Soda the position. So he's still not ahead just yet. Rocket is actually being slowed down so much that he's almost entering this fight too. And Soda is still following them. He has to look out too. This is gonna get really close for Lapis. Lapis, you gotta respect now. Because Soda is right on your ass. And everybody's still in the pits. Jeez. This is gonna be very hectic. Let's just keep a look. I'm sorry, you guys at the back, but we're gonna look at this battle for P2 and P1. Once again, nobody got screwed over. Lapis did though, and there goes Soda Soaker.
Yes! Yes! Extra, you legend!
Will this be the end though? Because they're still fighting in limbo. Going around the outside, Soda Soaker takes a pretty defensive line. He's still blocking Lapis. They're on the same line. Who has more straight line speed? It seems that it's going to be Soda Soaker. They both take the same line here too. Will they just drive the same line the entire lap? Come on, guys. That's a little bit boring. But it is an accident in the final lap. Almost at the final turns. Can something happen here? Mimos, Rocket right in front.
Did I overtake Rocket? What the fuck?
He will just finish the race
I let him go.
in first. These guys going to the final corner.
No!
Lapis gets slowed down. Will this give Soda P2? Rocket Race gets P1. Soda Soaker gets P2. And Lapis gets P3. And he almost gets... Bluder gets P4. And Gustav P5. That's incredible from them. I never saw them coming. Lasersoft P6. El Saco P7. They're actually... Everybody's pretty close, I gotta say. Ultra P8. Legendary gets his first ever top 10 position in P9. And P-Town gets P11. Then we have Hutspot. Killerall now finishing neither the first. Ozone, who actually had a pretty bad race, I'd say. And then all the others. So Tommy finishes. Next up is Oinked. And then 25 seconds behind Oinked, we have Stinky Socks. And nobody is fighting anymore. Actually, one person still is, and that's going to be Lurik. And so let's take a look at Lurik's final lap, shall we? He's behind Sam. And this is a battle for P20, guys. It's not for many points, but it's a battle for P20. The battle to not get lost. And who can do it? It seems Sam has the better exit. And Lurik, we talked Lurik up at the start, at the pre-show. But it seems Lurik will get the final position, with Sam finishing in P20 and Lurik finishing P21.
Higher rate.
So, that'll be it for this year's Austria. I actually wanted to do the infected game after this, but it's not set up. But I do Blue Leader P4, that's pretty crazy. I gotta tell you. Legendary, first ever P10, well, P9 finish is crazy. Rocket winning, not that crazy. Soda getting second, not that crazy. But the way it happened was pretty crazy. I gotta say that. Gustav with a great recovery.
And Blue, I don't
And
think
here
Sarah
they
should
are.
be able to participate in FC2. He's got a 102. But,
I'm gonna have to let him. It's
okay. Okay.
I'm sorry,
okay.
who's not allowed to participate in FC2 or is? Anyone who started the sprint race can't race in FC2.
Damn.
Oh yeah, because they made it to the final race.
Anyways, here's the winners. And well, Soda's here too, but he just walked away, I guess.
You fucking dumbass Soda.
And here we have him. Top
Yeah,
3.
I tried to warn you, Lapis, that Soda was behind you.
Is he?
What happened?
Oh, I did see that. I did see that.
Is he talking?
I wasn't worried about S. Johnny. Sorry, I wasn't worried.
Anyways,
about
let's get
Soda
these guys on the
behind me. I
podium,
was
shall
worried
we?
about S. Johnny in front of me.
Yes,
So,
Blue, I was trying to message you to let Gustav up.
so when we get these guys ready, honestly, the prediction Wobbs made were pretty off. I'm not gonna lie, because they didn't really go well, I'd say. So, can we get an applause? I don't have the music. Maybe I should put up the music. Oh, wait, wait. Let me put up the music. It's probably not copyrighted, I'd say. Oh yeah, just climb on, you bastards. Anyways, Rocket Race P1, Lepus Lettuce P3, and Soda Soaker P2. Let's throw some snowballs, shall we? Can I play this music? I don't care, it's my own channel. Jesus Christ! Hey yo, aren't these guys getting any snowballs? Yo, are you getting any snowballs, bro?
Best gimmick of all time.
Why is everybody gone?
Being on time.
There we go.
Oh,
Best gimmick being on time, guys.
You were late, Jolly. You were late.
Let's give.
I was not late.
You were
I was
late.
not
Okay,
late.
let's stop with the music now.
We were not
Let's
late.
go.
I don't want to get.
I know we were
copyright
not
strike.
late.
Anyways, there we go with our winners right here. So Lepus Lettuce in P3, Soda Soaker in P2, and in P1, who would have guessed?
Good
It
work,
is
Crafty.
Rocket Race. No,
Were
Black
you
Ninja,
talking
you don't need.
Were you telling Stinky to bump me?
What?
You were telling Stinky to bump me, weren't you?
I mean, Stinky
He
got crashed for the last like 5 laps. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro was releasing
Man, didn't
W
heed my
for like
advice.
5
What is
seconds
this?
before the water
Didn't hear my
elevator.
warning.
All right. Oh, you guys, let's be nice here. Let's be nice here, okay?
Yes, so ma-
So actually, I first want to speak to Lepus Lettuce. Can we talk? Can I talk to you real quick? Lepus, get down here. So Lepus, you didn't get your P1 like last year, but you got a P3. How did your race go?
Overall, actually, the race was not that bad. I didn't quite know how exactly it was gonna go. I was actually considering pitting lap 1 because the pit delta was so large. It was like most of the lap. I was afraid of back markers coming out ahead of us, literally on lap. I ended up staying out. Ended up not doing anything. Soda Soaker ate the side on 3, which allowed me to go through. And I just basically got screwed over by the water elevators in both of the last laps. Came out, Rock finished his last pit. I came out in tandem just less than a tick behind.
Oh, do you guys mind? Shut up.
Huh?
Shut up. Shut up.
What? I'm not
Do this
even
in
talking.
your own time, bro.
I'm not even talking, Crafty.
No, you're placing shit around. Bro, you put out an anvil. Shut up. Shut up. Anyways, yeah,
But,
sorry.
I came out in tandem behind Rocket when he completed his last pit, and then as soon... Oh.
That's Soda. Look at his inventory.
Shut your ass up.
Yeah, the water elevators killed me on both the last laps. I lost a tandem battle to Rocket because I got boat lagged as soon as up, and then I also got bumped by S. John at very last lap because I don't know what was going.
Yeah, well,
It's tough to see through those water elevators when you're in.
Would you say you got too cocky with overtakes because you won last year? Because you bumped so many times for no reason?
Did I?
Yes.
I may have bumped 2 or 3 times. This track is actually like incredibly difficult to overtake on. That like the top 3 grid spots was the top 3 spots. Shouldn't have been, but you pretty much just have to wait for somebody to make a mistake. However, it is a short track, so the back marker's huge difference. I think my first pit, I actually pitted. I was getting held up by Satomi, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go in for a pit, and then he pit right.
All right. Okay, Lepus, thank you very much. I'm gonna cut you off there because you're gonna be talking here for 10 more minutes if I don't. Anyway, Soda Circle, let's go. Let's get you down here. So, you got overtaking at the start by Lepus Lettuce. How did that happen?
No, you don't get any extra.
That was rather unenjoyable. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I kind of did mode turn one. That's probably not the best strategy on my hand, but I mean, I did get it back eventually, so it worked out. It's all fine.
Yeah, you did get bumped at the start too, which then Lepus took advantage of and overtook you. But
yeah,
then he got bumped, so it's all ends. It all ended well, so to say. But why couldn't you get a rocket?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, thank you very much. Rocket race.
Yeah, I was just.
Yeah.
So rocket race. Before the race, you told me you were a team player. Then you proceeded to bump Lepus twice, even 3 times, and made him well, lose position to Soda Soaker. So what do you have to say for yourself?
I mean, I wasn't trying to bump him. It's not like I was doing it on purpose. I had no part. He was just barely behind me. Like I was wanting him to get second. I even wanted the Greasy Gaming 1, 2, 3, but Soda had to intrude on it. He had a shit pig stop, 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Just like that. How
What the
lucky
fuck is
that
building shit? Hold up.
That was a pretty insane leap there.
Yeah, no, that was one of the pit stops of all time.
So,
I'm glad to see Soda finish P2 again.
Yeah.
After trash talking me.
Yeah, but you also did say that Lepus was your biggest competitor this race, right?
What?
Yeah, you said Lepus is really good this race, and last year he won, so he was a really big competitor for you.
Yeah, he was way more than Soda.
Yeah, so why did you bump him
Definitely way
twice?
Because
you wanted to take him out? Did you take him out on purpose or the rocket race?
No.
Did you bump your own teammate? Could you get Soda ahead because he was less of a threat to you?
No.
Stop gaslighting him.
the only reason he got bumped is because there was a unfortunate. He got ahead of me. Well, he was behind me, just barely coming out of the pits because I had a wrong pit entry.
I see.
I think Lapis is just happy to be on the podium for this race.
Satisfied.
Okay, well, you guys can talk it out later, I guess. For now, though,
there's no drama.
Your extend.
Can I mention one more thing?
Suck it, Soda.
I had 13 minutes of practice here and I still came second. That is what I want to say, but.
All right, so Soda, you're still second in the championship. Rocket, you're extending your lead.
Mm-hmm.
Will you win again next time?
Hopefully.
Right.
There's no guarantee.
Oh, this motherfucker is not winning at my. He's not winning at.
Oh, wait.
I said he's not winning.
Hold up. Wait.
He's not winning at my home race.
Yeah, no, that is.
It is his home race.
Next week is the British Grand Prix.
Yeah, Soda.
Soda Soaker gets to.
I want to shit on every single. I'm gonna lap P2. I will lap P2.
Okay.
I will put 7 hours into that dumbass stretch.
Wait, aren't you gonna be P2 though?
What?
Aren't you gonna be P2?
Honestly, Soda, the reason why you don't need really much practice is Red Bull Ring is an easy track. It's probably the easiest on the calendar. It's easy.
Okay, you guys do your thing now, okay? I'm a head off.
Bye, Crafties.
Because
Also,
FC2.
We want Adam back. We want Adam back, Crafties.
No.
Anyways. So, Blue, I know FC2 is coming up. So what is FC2 real quick? Can you talk about it?
Yeah, FC2 is it's an open league right behind FC1. We do the same exact thing FC1 does.
What is support
and
supposed to mean?
Shut up.
What is support supposed to?
And yeah, it's completely open. All you got to do is just show up to the server, and we'll put you in the race. And we have a blast. We don't control any point systems or anything. The point of it is to just show up, have a good race, and have a little fun too. It's
Yeah.
a little bit of competitive spirit.
Exactly. And what Lepus is saying, frosthacks.com. Like, if you click this thing, you can sign up for the FC2 Red Bull Ring, which I'm now signed up for. So
Yeah.
Gonna start.
Yeah, we're starting in 15 minutes. So if
15
you're
minutes.
watching, you're not on, and you want to, you got to get on fast, man.
yeah, and maybe you can even see me race. I'm not gonna stream it, but if you wanna look at it, you can check out Blue Leader's stream, not stream, video later. Video later, and you can see it live on frosthacks.com on the server. So you do that. Let's get ready. Let's have another fun race, just not on this stream. All right, goodbye. So that will be it for the most scuffed Austria stream of all time of FC1. Maybe even the most scuffed FC1 stream today. We had a little fun pre-show. I'm smacking my mic. We did some fun stuff, but the cameras didn't work, which kinda really sucked. So I'll make sure it doesn't happen again next time, because that was horrendous, man. I gotta say, that was really bad. Like, really bad. Anyways, for now, I'm gonna head on up. And I'm gonna actually race in FC2 because I feel like it. My throat is dying. My frames are dying. The stream quality is dying. So you know what? We'll just finish it here, shall we? So, let me send you to the ending theme. Where I straight up ripped off from Adam. Alright, I'll be honest. I straight up ripped it off. Because I don't have my streaming set up on here. And I was supposed to go live on Adam's channel. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this time around. I'll see you next time. Bye. Yes, it is self-promo.